Go.
Studies have shown that more than half of hospitalized patients, cancer patients, and people living with AIDS receive inadequate pain management in the course of their disease. Many of the previously mentioned are on the path to their diseases becoming terminal. In a situation where you are in pain and terminally ill, it isn't hard to imagine wanting to end all the suffering for you and your family. Euthanasia is a logical option for terminally ill patients who feel that they have no more options. To begin with, it is inhumane to allow people to go through so much suffering. 70% of Americans say they would consider suicide if they had uncontrolled pain associated with an illness. Elizabeth Martin was a 66-year-old woman from California that was not allowed the right to die peacefully when she went through stage 4 cancer throughout her body. Doctor-assisted suicide is illegal in California. She was given morphine and was promised the pain would be managed. Her sister made the decision to admit her into a post-acute care center. She was then prescribed phenobarbital injections, which kept her sedated until she passed from not receiving food or fluids. Had California not allowed against it, she would have been able to pass on with dignity that all humans deserve. Furthermore, doctor-assisted suicide is a good option because many physicians agree with it. This is part of the reason that states have accepted the Death with Dignity Act. Only 3 have an official act, but many others have debated it. It has been passed in Oregon in 1997, and more than 1,100 people in Oregon have obtained life-ending prescriptions. Not just anyone can obtain these type of medication. There are many safeguards on Oregon's law, including that all participants must be mentally healthy residents of Oregon, 18 years or older. 2 physicians also have to determine that they have no more than 6 months to live. Even after they have made up their minds, physicians must make sure the patients are completely aware of all the options affected with this. On the other hand, some may argue that making family members watch their loved ones take their life is morally wrong. But what should be morally wrong is allowing families to watch their loved ones suffer in pain and agony. Others may say that the pain can be managed with medication, but there is plenty of evidence to suggest that the end-of-life care has poor quality and many patients don't feel like they receive enough of what they need. In conclusion, allowing terminally ill patients the right to doctor-assisted suicide is an option to consider. Not only is it agreed upon by many physicians, but it allows the patients who partake to finally be given the humanity they deserve. This is why you should consider agreeing with euthanasia for people with terminal illnesses. You have to circle all them.